This is the 4-post rack mount installation tutorial for Online's Advanced UPS series. This installation tutorial applies to all 4U models of Online's Advanced UPS series and their compatible extended battery modules, known as EBMs. Important notice: before installation, please read the safety precautions that can be found in the user's manual, quick start guide, and/or other related documents. To start, prepare the following items, which come with the UPS unit. The EBM kit is used for EBM installation only, which contains the following items. In addition, you will also need to prepare other accessories and tools before the installation. First, loosen the 2 screws on the right side of the battery module's front panel to remove it. Disconnect the battery connectors. Loosen the 4 screws to remove the battery compartment covers. Pull out the battery pack slowly and set them aside for reinstalling later. Install the 2 rack mount ears onto both sides of the UPS using 8 black flathead screws. Use the rail piece marked with R to join the one with screw holes. Insert 1 pan head screw and 1 truss head screw to hold the 2 pieces loosely. Adjust the length of the rail to fit the depth of the server rack. Secure the rail to the right rack angle using 2 plastic washers and 2 pan head screws on the front and rear, respectively. Tighten the pan head screw and truss head screw inserted previously to fix the rail pieces firmly. Follow the same procedures to install the rack mount rail marked with L onto the left side of the server rack. Place the UPS onto the rack mount rails. Use 2 pan head screws on each side to secure the UPS onto the rack. Put the battery pack into the battery compartment. Reinstall the battery compartment covers by tightening the screws. Connect the battery connectors and secure them to the battery compartment. Reinstall the front panel and tighten it with the 2 screws. Before connecting to the utility, make sure the UPS input breaker is off. Insert the input terminal block power cord through the cable gland and connect the power cord to the utility grid via the input terminal blocks of the UPS. Install the terminal block cover with the input power cord onto the UPS using the 2 round head screws. Tighten the sealing nut to secure the power cord. Then, turn on the UPS input breaker. The LCD of the UPS will turn on and show standby mode. To complete the installation, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds, and press the enter button to turn on the UPS. The UPS will run a self-test, which may take a few seconds. Then it will transfer to line mode and be ready for use. To use the EBMs for longer power backup, follow the same rack mount installation procedures. Before connecting the EBM to the UPS, make sure the DC breaker is off. Loosen the 2 screws to remove the battery cable retention bracket of the UPS. Connect the output cable of the EBM to the UPS. For EBM management, connect the phone cable to the battery detection port of the UPS and to the left battery detection port of the EBM. If more than 1 EBM is required, connect the output cable of the second EBM to the first one. Then use another phone cable to connect the right battery detection port of the first EBM to the left battery detection port of the next one. Repeat this procedure to connect additional EBMs. Then, turn on the DC breakers of all the EBMs. Finally, to make sure the EBMs are properly installed, you may check the number of connected EBMs via the LCD panel. Press the enter button to access main menu. Use the arrow button to scroll to information and press the enter button to access the sub-menu. Then use the arrow button to scroll to EBM number. When you see the number of installed EBMs is correctly displayed, the UPS and EBMs are ready for use.